In an age when even telegrams had faded into it didn't handle ordinary mail, only letters that were written but never sent. The postmaster was an old man with knuckles worn pale, and he could sort letters by the warmth of their envelopes. Scorching ones were love letters, lukewarm ones were apologies, ice cold ones were goodbyes. All the letters sat stacked on sandalwood shelves, like birds in hibernation. 12-year-old Xingzi came by every week, always carrying in her pocket that letter meant for her father who'd sailed away. The letter was written in seawater and moonlight, its words blurring with the high tide, then faintly reappearing when the tide went out. The old postmaster never rushed her to send it, just handed her a cup of tangerine peel tea that never seemed to run out. On the night of the first frost, Xingzi discovered the back door of the post office led to the garden of possibilities. Growing there were all the futures that unsent letters might have sparked. If that apology had been sent, an olive tree of friendship would have grown. If the love letter had arrived, roses would bloom forever. But the spot for her letter was empty, with only a few broken words floating there. Deck, whale, don't wait. Some letters need the recipient to come and claim them themselves, the old man said, pointing deeper into the garden. Xingzi saw shadowy figures wandering among the branches, searching for something. Those were the people waiting to be found by their letters. She finally understood placing the letter on the shelf wasn't giving up, it was planting it. From that day on, Xingzi began helping letters grow in the garden, watering goodbye letters so they grow into warning thorn hedges, fertilizing thank you notes so they'd bloom into moonlight orchids that could cure insomnia. The first snow of the year, the post office doorbell rang. A figure carrying the scent of sea breeze stood at the door, snowflakes half melted on his shoulders. I dreamed of a letter. The sailor said its words kept getting washed away by waves, but they always came back in the moonlight. On the sandalwood shelf, the letter from Xingzi suddenly sealed itself. It floated toward the recipient who'd been waiting 7 years. The envelope turned into a flock of silver seagulls the moment it touched his palm, each bird carrying a line of longing the tides could never wash away. Migratory birds often rest on the post office's blue tile, echoes from the garden of possibilities that finally found their way home. And Xingzi became the youngest gardener of letters. She discovered the best time to deliver a letter is always the moment the recipient is finally